Okay guys, so long time since we've spoken. We're back here at Beddgelert Forest, just going for about a 2.5 hour easy run around the forest, look at a few of the tracks, and yeah, it's a bit rainy and drizzly today, but still fairly warm, 15-16 degrees, so should be, you know, good conditions, not too bad. We're not out on the mountains, so a reasonably steady run. So I'll speak to you all in a bit. Okay guys, so about 6k in, just been over the top out of the forest. It's a bit wild up there today, wet, a bit slippy and a little bit windy, but all good. So most of the run today, not all but most, is on a bit of a cycle route, not a single track. Single track bit's my footpath, so a lot of this I have cycled with the family before, so that's quite good. So this is really our first long run after UTS50. Loved the event, was pretty happy with the way I ran on it as well. You know, I was aiming for under 10 hours and did it in about 10 hours 20. Unfortunately there was a queue for about 20-25 minutes for the first style, so you know, all considered I was pretty happy with that time. So spent a couple of weeks just recovering and slowly getting back into it. Must admit, the start of this run found it pretty difficult for the first 2 or 3 kilometres, and then just seemed to get into my stride a little bit. So we'll continue a little bit more further and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so we just come out of the forest for a bit and we'll be running down to the lake below and then back on the main track to back through Beddgelert Forest. So just wanted to share with you a few of the lessons I learned while doing UTS50, which, you know, although it went pretty well for me for the first time I've done it, first 50k route as well, there's always things that you can look to improve. So I have done a lot of practicing with nutrition, and on the day it all went pretty well, but one thing I did notice is I fueled completely through my drinks and gels, and when I got to the aid stations and they had some solid food there, it's just not something I was practicing doing. You know, I had a few chocolate biscuits which were fine, but then also, like, I couldn't really eat a cheese sandwich or anything. They all felt really dry in the mouth. So on this next block of training, I think I'm going to practice eating more solid fuel, especially early in the run. So, you know, keeping to some flapjacks as well as the water, and you know, I'm particularly like the Mountain Fuel ginger flapjacks. I think they're really good, so we'll practice taking them and see if that improves for next time. So you can see that's where we're heading down to, just down to the lake, and and we'll be back into the forest. So a little bit more to go on the way out, so probably approaching half distance for what I had planned today, which is good. And just a nice leg stretch really, not doing anything too quick or too crazy. So I'll speak to you in a bit with what the next race is and what we're planning to do, and take it from there. Okay, so we're just coming to the end of this route. There's about 16k in total, and yeah, it's rained the entire time, but all good. The reason for choosing this route today was something that's not too hilly, and the next event I'm going to do is the lap. So today's route had the same amount of climbing per kilometre as that, so just to try and start getting the legs used to what we're going to be doing, and then I guess we'll be slowly building up the mileage to do the event. So looking forward to it. Nearly back at the car, about another 500 metres, so all good. As always, today's route will be, I'll put it on Komoot, leave a link in the description below. If you find the route helpful or the video interesting, please give it a thumbs up, and if you wish, subscribe. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you all later. Okay, so we're back at the car now. I'd be lying if I said that was an easy run, but you know, good to get back into the weekend long run. Ended up being 2.5 hours, about 600 meters of climbing. You know, really enjoyed it. Good to get back out there, but especially the first 30-40 minutes, you know, found it really tough, but after that settled into a stride, and yeah, just managed to plod along. Long runs are always my favorite run of the week, do a bit of exploring, get away for a bit. So yeah, it was good, and looking forward to pressing on a bit, and hopefully the legs loosening off a little bit more. So catch you next time. Bye.